Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's OG Kakoa, aka Pino. This is round three, facing Juggs2. Yeah, I think the score is like 16-4 or 5 right now. I don't know. It's I'm in the middle of watching this basketball game. But anyway, um, let's get into this round. I get to dust off some of the dust and the rustiness of my Ascended Crossbones. One of my favorite champs. Love him to death. He is tactic. I don't think I used him at all the last two seasons just because of tactic. And Crush, I used him a lot. I was actually one of the main crossbone players. I wish I had a 7-star this dude. Anyway, let's get into this fight. I don't want to waste too much time. So look, this is tactic versus tactic. You're going to see me go 3-hit combos. And really what I want to do, see that gray box where it's got the counter. Once you hit to 10, you're going to get the clarity charge. Boom, it's got the little screen with the little Sith in it. And then after that, it becomes a normal fight. Granted, whatever the nodes may be, but in this case, dude, this is just normal. This is just Crossbones going to wail on them. I just want to keep that clarity charge going, and I'm just gonna smash this dude to oblivion. Sorry for the dude that had to rank 2 this OG Spider-Man. I know he was good a few tactics back, but yeah, man, that was down the flushed in the toilet. Next up, we got this Doom. This is the first time I'm gonna be using a Photon in Alliance War ever since she's been out. I had a 6-star rank 5, and it took me a while to do that, and that's just because I could never hit the 7-star when she came out, and then boom, I hit her, and then I took her to rank 2. So stoked to use her. Anyway, on this node, Doom has, because of the node, has physical resistance, which is why we went with a energy-based champ here. You saw me do the heavy. The Sunder debuff is what I wanted access to for the crit resistance. Doom has one of the best crit armors or resistance, if you will, so we wanted to reduce that so he can allow me to go in here and throw him some combos to the face. And you see here, that's what I was doing. I'm winning the health pool race. I didn't do anything fancy on the SP2 to Dex. I only have Photon for one fight. There we go for another heavy to just go ahead and put the Sunders back on, go right into this SP2. Yeah, my charges are falling off, but it's not that wasn't the plan. The plan was to go in here and smash him pretty fast, which we did. I only had her for one fight, so I didn't have to do anything too crazy. Next up, we're going to go to Path 3. I took pretty much the same fight last round. 7-star rank 2, Sig 20. And then after this, we got iDoom. So Terrax is tactic. Both of those champs are tactic. Same concept, man. You want to get the clarity charge, and then after that, the fight is somewhat normal, but not so much for Captain Sam. He's probably one of the underrated defenders that you got to be careful, and you got to understand how to play against him. There's a few things that you're going to see me have to do in here. First off, you've got to start with a PS1. Get your, PS1 allows you to run the rock field longer for the for the armor breaks, to definitely outstack his armors and have a good window up front to do the damage. And you see it. At first, I was doing small combos, but once I got clarity, then I'm going to play aggressive, and I'm going to spam SP1s, and I'm going to throw heavies in when I can. To get the big heavies, you want to have your rock filled up, heavy charge that heavy, and then let it rip. I want to say last round I got like a 65k twice. I will never hit that in this fight, which is why it lasts a little longer. But here we are winning. I know I'm going to take rupture damage in this fight. Now, because I didn't get those big heavies, we're starting to run into, oh damn, his armors are going to start outstacking my armor breaks. I learned this last season playing against LVT. I had to take a fight here. It was a rank 3 Captain Sam Wilson. I think it was like Sig 80. It was crazy. So every rank, it's his kit scale's pretty badass. Yeah, you see me there. got lazy and ate the heavy. So anyway, that's a decent heavy right there. It wasn't, the 65K, but hey. So anyway, I did like 160 something hit combo against that LVT rank 3 Cap Sam, and then he survived with 1%. And it was two mistakes. One, I didn't start with the PS1. Two, I didn't start going heavy crazy once I realized I was taking rupture damage, because his armors were just out. They was just out stacking against my armor breaks. Not to mention, as the fight goes on longer, man, he starts shutting your shit down, and you start taking ruptures. But we're not going to let this happen. That's why you got to play aggressive here too. And if I had a higher Sig Terrax, this fight would have been over much faster. Mine's a Sig 40. Doesn't matter. I knew I was going to take some rupture damage, possibly. All right, grow up, grab a pair, and we're going to dump 2 health pots in him, because that's just part of the game. I haven't fought an iDoom. I think I fought one in off season, but I used a different champ. So this will be a first. I did do some duels, but man, he just didn't survive fast enough. But same thing. I want to do small combos, get the clarity charge, and then just well on him. Let my rock field do a lot of damage. He is going to be much easier than Captain Sam Wilson. And you'll see that just with the rock field alone. Watch. You see there, man. Thank God I got my indestructibles up from my shit, man. I just ate like a 5-hit combo like a chump. Yeah, just look at this. I didn't hit him but a few times. And look at that. I look like a scrub again. That was like mistake number 2. I'm going to make another one. Actually, I'm going to make 2 more mistakes in this fight. But what is this? Almost 50% health mark. Health pool race is in control. And again, we're just playing aggressive. Like I said, keep the Sith charges up. Clarity charges up. Spam SP1s. You see me there. I dexed too early. Man, I'm telling you, this AI has been off. I thought he was going to dash in, and then he didn't. And he dashed like half a second late. But anyways, you see it here. I'm like, yeah, man, let's just crush this dude and go to the last one. I want to say, no, it wasn't that bad. What was that? 2? No, it wasn't 2 minutes. What am I talking about? All right, it's late. I'm about to get ready to hit the bed. So I've taken many photons before on the same node and hazard shift nodes. Man, there's a couple other tough nodes during that crush tactic season. I just haven't done it in a while. So, and BG's isn't running, so you're not able to get, some really good, what I like to say, some good reps in. Anyway, I'm going to turn on Invuln for safety. I am going to turn on some big class boosts. I already have the other boost on. I have the 30% SP3 on. Plan A is save your Invulns. Plan B is we are both rank 6 ascended with the SP3 defense 30%, and my boost, I know I can eat probably 2 SP3s based off of the boost and shit I'm running. I do have a WAG. Shout out to Caleb for putting that on. This allows me, if I accidentally parry, which I don't want to, but if I do, it doesn't trigger Conflictor. And then pushes over power. My game plan is to keep her at SP1. Because of the node, I need to alternate basic hits or she gains a prowess. So I want to do parry, medium light. Well, not parry. Turtle up, medium light, medium light, medium light, medium, SP1, back off, activate, overrun. Then it's like damage time with those furies and try to refresh them and then repeat. And everything's going good right here. Everything's going exactly the way I've done this fight many times. The same node. SP1 indexing's working okay. She's at what, 4 charges, no danger yet, refresh. And because of all her debuffs, I'll stay between 3 and 5 Furies pretty much throughout this whole fight. And that's just taking her so many times knowing this. You know, obviously we want the big 10, 8 to 10 to 12, Furies 15 if you're lucky. So, okay, she's getting a little aggressive. She's at 10. She's in pure light form and she's got a bar of power. So I want to kind of, come on, baby, run down. Now she's getting me cornered, and you see that 19k burst heavy. I'm going all in to push her to SP3 right now. Right now, we're going to go all in. SP2, watch her health bar tick. I have a 6-star Winter Soldier relic on. And yeah, I wasn't supposed to eat those hits, but you see with the Furies just ticking away, counting down, and then I throw the SP2 for block. All of this is on purpose to do all this, hit the block. Just, I'm trying to wear, I'm like, man, dude, I might actually wear her out. If that was a 7-star, she'd have been dead. No, but I'm going to eat this SP3, and look, this was a SIG 200 rank 6 fucking 6-star. But just simple math, man. Like, I knew I could survive. And then I just finish her off. Anyway, deuces.